Alright guys, today we're taking the Super Saiyan base, the Transforming Goku, the STR Transforming Goku. We're taking his team into the Super Stage of Super Battle Road. We're gonna hop in, and I'm just gonna talk about everything that I brought. So I would recommend bringing every unit that I brought, except for the Tech Vegeta. Like, Tech Vegeta is really good for his stuns, but I would much rather bring the physical Transforming Vegeta. It's just I needed to bring a tech unit, and it was either him or Tech Jocko. So I went with him. There's not a physical unit here, so we'll put LR Super Vegito in the first slot, and we'll just try and take down Toguma first. Now here I have beaten the Super Stage Super Battle Road with this team before. This is actually like the second stage Super Battle Road that I've beaten on my JP account. Just because like I haven't really filled in the gaps yet, if that makes any sense. Like, I have good teams and good units, but like I have a good Super Agility, I have a good Super SDR, and I have good category teams. But like I don't have like super good. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I don't have like super good mono teams, if that makes any sense, because I have a whole bunch of top tier units. I just don't have like the sub units, if that makes any sense. Even if he gets supered here, we should be fine. Is Taguma dead? Taguma's dead. Nice. We'll put the Goku in the middle. Future Gohan is super good in the Legendary Goku event, but in this event he's actually like pretty underwhelming just because he never fully gets his defense active. You can do that. And here we will use a Android 8. Why not? Now one thing I should bring up here is my Goku is, well, he has one dupe, he's 69%, and the friend Goku has 2 dupes. So, the friend Goku is slightly better than mine, not by too much though. Actually, one thing right now on my JP, ooh, that kind of hurt. I was hoping for a dodge. On my JP I do have like 150 stones, but I'm not hopping back in on the Goku banner, just because I did farm the entire story of my JP, so now there's no more way to get like free stones super easy on my JP, so I'm not just gonna hop in on this banner anymore. Okay, we're getting the Super Saiyan transformation, which is good and bad in different ways. Like in this event, I think it actually might, like, I can't talk. I think it might actually be like bad for this event, just because. Where do we want to? Okay, we'll do this. But the reason hold up, we'll do that, and then we'll have him target Frieza. Yeah, and we'll hope that he stuns. And if Shisami is still alive, we'll do that. And we still have the 50% defense up. Do we need to use another item? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? But in this event, I think the pre-transformed form of Goku is actually probably better, because he can get, so he starts off with 77% attacking defense, and then he gets an additional 15% attacking defense for each attack received. And he can build that up very easily. Dang it. But this version of Goku stacks his defense on his super attack, and he only gets 80% defense. So he's not going to get like much of an opportunity to stack his defense on super attack. So I feel like it would be easier for him to stack his defense and his base form. So that's why I feel like it would probably be better if he just didn't transform in this fight. I think we're going to keep this how it is. Yeah, we're just going to try and... I like to get rid of the weak ones first, just so that way you can't get supered so many times in one turn. Because obviously, like, they can't super twice a turn each. So as long as you get rid of the weak ones first, you're just reducing the amount of damage you could take. Also, let me know how you guys feel about this layout. Yesterday, okay. Well, you saw that. It just said, but... Yesterday, I made one video, and I grinded for the rest of the day. I made a new, like, Avi. I made a new avatar for the channel. I made a new, like, what's it called? A new, like, channel banner. I made, like, 3 new layouts. So, yesterday, I grinded. So, let me know how you guys feel about this layout. This is probably my favorite one that I made. If it is the one that I think it is. It should be the one that has Janemba and Gogeta. I really like it. I made it mostly just because I'm super excited for the Int Janemba EZA, even though we're probably not going to get it until like August on Global. I was thinking about doing a video on that, like all on its own too, just because Like, Janemba is one of the best units in the game, and we're not going to get him for a long time on Global. I just know it. Because Kid Goku's obviously going to be the next Dokkan Fest, and expect to should you summon probably tomorrow. But he is coming, and with that is probably going to be the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks CZA. And we're like, but they wouldn't just skip the last of the OG leads, would they? But the reason I think they would is because of the fact that we're going to use Nurse Chi-Chi. The reason I think they would skip the last of like the OG leads or whatever, well, not the OG leads, but the OG Dokkan Fest exclusives, is because the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks EZA, he's actually like weak to Kid Goku's category, and it wouldn't make any sense if they went from like Kid Goku to Janemba, and Janemba's weak to fusions, so there's no correlation there, whereas there is a correlation with the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Like, a lot of people are saying, and I believe this, the reason why, could hurt, no it won't, never mind, I forgot, we used the Nurse Chi-Chi, but a lot of people are saying, and I think so too, the reason why Janemba's ECA is so late is because STR Gogeta's ECA came so early, and I'm like, man, it wasn't worth it, because I think Janemba could be the best TUR in the game. Like, he's definitely top 5 without a doubt. And like, I don't like him just being not on Global for so long. What are we gonna do here? What is happening? There's a physical unit back there, so we're not gonna put the LRs there. Who should we have them attack? We'll just have everyone attack the tech unit except for Vegeta in the back. Vegeta in the back will try and stun hit. And I don't think we need to use an item here. Famous last words. If we do die, I'll just hop back in, and we'll hop back in on this fight. That was one thing I've completely forgot about doing. Well, not forgot about, but didn't think about doing until Truth started to do the Legendary Goku event. And he would just get to a certain point, and then if he died, he would just cut back to where he was at that point again. That's a super good idea. Please stun hit. No stun, dang it. That Vegeta has a 50% chance to stun. That's why he's here. Because otherwise I could just bring I can't talk. I could have just brought the Tech Chaozu. Yeah, Tech Chaozu. Because he would basically do the same thing. We're gonna have the Goku go after Kaba. You know, as much as it doesn't really make sense right now, I think we are just gonna... No, we're not. I just realized we're probably going to need the Dokkan mode in this fight. So, and because of that, I do want to start spreading out the damage. See, again, if the Goku in the first slot doesn't get supered, I don't think we need an item. Okay, we definitely needed an item. For sure, 100% needed an item. Okay, ow. Okay, Goku's up to 1.8, by the way, in his base form. Alright, we're starting to spread out the damage. Kaba's going to die on the Dokkan attack for sure. Now, Goku's going to stack his defense and he has damage reduction. I'm not super worried about him. Yeah, even type advantage he's taking. Oh, no. Okay, are we going to die? No, Hit's already super and he's the only one attacking Future Gohan, so we should be fine. I heard someone put it like this the other day, and I do think it's funny because it's kind of right. Future Gohan is like the only tank in the game who can't tank. Because he can get up to 50% damage reduction and 100% attack and defense. And if he does that, he is a super good tank. Dang it, this is the 4th turn. That's upsetting. What are we going to do? I say we use a ghost. And then we do the Dokkan attack with Gogeta or Vegito. How much ki can Vegito get? 3. So they can get 5. They can get 8 ki. I think giving it to Blue Gogeta would be the best idea. So 1.67. Well, 167. It's the same with both of them. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just have it, I guess. There. Now this will be the Dokkan attack, I think, hopefully. Oh, it's not. Dang it. Uh-oh, and we're just targeting down hit. There's no way we're killing hit here either. We're just aiming at hit. Although next turn we will get the anger mode. Ooh. Do you think that we could put off the Dokkan attack? Because next turn we're gonna get the rage mode from Goku. And I do think here we could finish off hit. There's a chance. There's a chance we go into the last fight with our Dokkan attack. Alright, the LR fusion at 2.2 mil. Pretty nice. Man, I can't wait till we get another banner with the fusions, because I have like 600 of the red coins and I want to get LR Gogeta, because then I'll have like all the Dokkan Fest LRs that are currently on JP. Which is pretty nice. Yep, we're just gonna do this without thinking about it. Because if we do get rid of, because I do think that we can get rid of Kaba and Batamo here, and if we do that, I will feel pretty confident in not needing to use an item. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. That second attack is just a waste of an attack, because it's probably going to hit Frost. Alright, is this my Goku or the Friends? Because the Friends has a much better chance to like crit an additional and stuff. Okay, no, the second attack actually is going to hit Kaba. Okay. So Kaba's done. Which is nice. I love this animation so much. It's so cool, like clean. Alright, now I actually don't think we're going to kill Batamo here. But we're going to do some good damage. Ooh, if we got an additional, we would have killed Batamo. Okay. Who's going to hit the hardest here? You know what? We're going to... That's 5 key. We have Golden Warrior active, so that's all we need. Okay. Now, one thing about this Goku is I shouldn't have given the Dokkan attack to him, now that I think about it. Because he doesn't have his full passive active. Well, either way, we're going to be fine. Unless if Frost supers, and if Frost does super, we'll just be back here in a second. Alright, nice. So this Goku's attack stat's only at 1.2, just because, like, as soon as he gets hit one time, his attack goes up like 60%. But we don't have that active here. But if we get a crit here, we could just finish off everyone. No crit. How much health does Frost have left? A decent amount. Okay, Vegeta doesn't need to stun him. We're just going to kill him here. Nice. Alright, moving on to Rose, and Vegeta stuns when he doesn't need to stun. Okay. Okay, moving on to the hardest fight here, for sure. Especially if you don't get the Dokkan attack here. Especially with double STR leads. It's really tough. We're just going to target down Zamasu. I just dropped my phone. You know what? We're going to use a Bulma. And we're going to use a Nurse Chi-Chi. So now I have extra attack and we're just targeting down Zamasu. Because, once again, we're trying to get rid of the weaker guys just so that they can't super. Okay, this is actually still going to do good. Yeah, 19k. Okay, raise your... Well, actually, I always just say, like, raise your defense on super, but it's like it doesn't super matter here. Okay, that's super clutch, because he has type advantage. Okay. With the Bulma active, too, this is super, like, nice. Alright. We're gonna kill Zamasu next turn, which is clutch, because the faster we can get rid of one of them is, like, the better. Okay. Dodge. Even without the dodge, we're fine, but... Also, with a team with this many transforming units... Ooh, nice dodge. It's almost like a waiting game, because, like, I'm fine with using, like, a Nurse Chi-Chi this early, and, like, maybe even a Ghost Usher next turn if we have to. Early in the fight, because, first of all, we are going to get rid of Zamasu next turn, so it's going to get easier, but also our units are going to start transforming, which is going to make it easier. So that's why I feel like it's okay to use items early in the fight, more than it is, like, in the end of the fight. We'll do this. Do we need to use an item? You know what? We're gonna kill Zamasu with the Goku in the second slot, I think. So, if Zamasu doesn't super this turn, we're fine. If he does, we're effed. Okay, Rose supering is fine, because that means he won't super Goku in the back end. Now, if Vegito could finish off Zamasu, it would be clean, but even if he doesn't, Zamasu needs to not super. And, okay, awesome, we killed Zamasu. And we are fine here, even though Goku has to take some attacks in the last slot. We should be fine, because he's going to raise his defense with each attack he receives. Hit him with that Spirit Bomb. And, okay, 78k. Really? Okay, we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, we're back. We're just starting the last phase. So one thing you could probably tell by looking right now, we actually have yet to get the Dokkan mode, which is ideal. So here we are going to use a Nurse Chi-Chi, so that way we can build up our Goku's passives and we won't die. Basically that's why we didn't use a Ghost instead. No supers for the, well, at least for this first Goku. We could maybe get one with the second Goku? I don't know. Oh, hopefully we don't get the Dokkan attack here. Shoot. You know what? In case if we do, I'm going to use the Bulma. The Bulma gives a little bit of an extra attack boost. Dang it, we did. I was really hoping we were going to get it next turn with, Blue Gogeta. Blue Gogeta would have done, like, the most damage, just because of his type effectiveness against all types. This is going to hurt. Even with the... Okay, actually that didn't hurt. Dang. Like, I knew that we had the Nurse Chi-Chi active, but I figured it could still hurt. Okay. Alright, we got all of the things on the Dokkan attack. Now, if we could crit, it would be nice. I think this Goku has like a 22% chance to crit. I think I give him level 11 crit. Please just crit. Awesome, 2 million crit. Like... could have done more damage, but obviously it could have done less too. So, also, the reason why we got to save the Dokkan mode here is actually because in the first fight, we got both of the Super Saiyan Goku's active skills off, which was super clean. And last fight we actually got, oh, what are we gonna do here? We'll do this, I guess. And actually last fight we got the LR Vegito transformation off, which was super clean. We're just gonna hope that we can stun Rose. If we can stun Rose, we're Gucci. Did I just say that? My dad started ironically using the word Gucci, and it's rubbing off. Alright, how much are we gonna do here? I really want to dupe for the LR Vegito, just so that they can crit an additional, because, like, I feel like N-type units are no fun to use unless if you have dupes. Just because all they can do is dodge. So offensively, yes, there's nothing really that they can do. So we did get the stun off on Rose, which means this turn and next turn Rose cannot attack anymore, which is super nice. Okay, no additional, but we're fine. Okay, so here we only have to worry about where Zamasu is hitting. Zamasu is in those two slots. We're actually going to keep Goku here, just because Goku... well, next time we see him, we could get his transformation and his active skill, so that could be super clutch. We don't need to heal here. There's no way that we can die. Although I also thought that last time when we actually did die, so I don't know. Okay, that didn't kill Zamasu, but future Gohan will. Nice. And wait, did we keep Tech Vegeta on rotation? Could we possibly stun Rose in next rotation again? Because if we just try to keep Rose perma-stunned, that does sound like a good idea. Alright, so we got rid of Zamasu. Okay, so we do still have the Super Saiyan Vegeta here. Part of me... We're gonna use the Ghost here. We don't need to, but I'm going to. So I need... Oh yeah, there's a tech key right there. We're fine. Now, hopefully my Goku gets a crit. So, if we get a stun here, we're fine. And if we don't get a stun here, I'm super nervous about next turn. Please get another stun, Vegeta. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not sure how fine we are. So, I think next turn is the 5th turn, though, so I think Blue Gogeta will transform. so he will have that 50% chance to dodge. Okay, got the double super, but if it's not a crit, it doesn't really matter. This animation is super clean, though. Nice. Alright, yes, we did get Blue Gogeta, so we can have him try and bob and weave a little bit, and it'll do a whole bunch of damage. Yeah, we'll do... Are you kidding me? So... Okay, yeah, we'll do this, whatever. I wanted to put Blue Gogeta in that first slot just because that's where I feel like the super attack is going to be. But, I mean, that we can't. We need to get him a super. Rose is hitting Future Gohan real hard. Okay, nice. Now, an additional super with Blue Gogeta would be really nice. I think my Blue Gogeta has level 14 additional attack because I only have one dupe. Nice. Okay. So, we're going to be looking real clean here if Blue Gogeta dodges the super. And if... Oh, no. Alright, please. Okay, wait. We could be dead here. We could absolutely be dead here. If Rose supers the Goku, we die. Please. Yes, awesome. Okay. So now we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and we have the fusion. Nice. So the fusion fully heals us. I've never seen our Super Vegito so often. So we'll do... You know what, we'll put Super Vegito in the first slot, even though they won't get a super. They will get some counters. And then we'll put Vegeta here, and even if Vegeta doesn't stun, we still should be fine, just because everyone here has either super high defense, or type advantage, or damage reduction. So yeah, look at that super high defense. Okay, yeah, hold up. I think Vegeta could actually just finish this. Yeah, Vegeta's probably going to finish this. And even if he doesn't, there's no way he can kill us, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku will finish it. So this was a pretty... Like, I know the first run we died, but this run was actually pretty clean. I didn't commentate over the first part, so you won't be able to see it, but... How many items did we use? Because I actually know we did use all our items, never mind. But either way, the Super Saiyan team is a good team to take on the Super Stage with. If you haven't done it yet and you have the new Goku, I would recommend trying it. But I feel like the Super Stage... A lot of people say the 3 hardest stages are Realm of Gods, Extreme, and Super. And I would agree on 2 of those. But I don't think the Super Stage is hard. On Global, I've beaten the Super Stage like 14 times with, like, all different teams. Well, yeah, I've beaten it with, like, a Super Saiyan 3 team. I've beaten it with the Majin Buu Arc team. I've beaten it with... I'm not sure if I've beaten it with Fusion team, but, like, you can beat it with a whole bunch of different teams. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. My name has been Blah, and I'll see you guys next time.